This is Matt. You're listening to KJACK Radio 107.1 FM, KLJX LP Flagstaff, and today we have Caravel.
We're Caravel.
Yeah.
What up? Do you want to introduce yourself real quick for those listening that don't know?
Yeah, sure. We're a rock band from Flagstaff. We won the Battle of the Bands last year. We just dropped an album. It's called World on Fire. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your music.
Apparently it's on Roblox.
It's on Roblox.
Wow.
Yeah, and we got Brett here. He's our bass player.
Yo, what up? I'm Brett. I took over for Jack. We missed Jack, but I never got to meet him.
And then we got Austin. He's our singer.
Yeah, I did the singing and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're missing Daily Bean.
Damn.
Yeah, we miss you, Dylan.
Where's he at right now?
He's dead.
He
Oh,
exploded. He
He got
exploded.
abducted by Martians.
Damn, rip.
Give it up for first contact with alien life forms, though. That was pretty cool.
I know. Damn. How did he contact him?
He's just laying in his bed.
They just took him.
Damn.
One day we texted him, he never texts back.
Well, that's normal.
So, why is the band called Caravel?
So we got the name Caravel from a previous band that I was in. And the reason that band was called Caravel is because my good buddy Jordan, he listened to the song Caravel by Greta Van Fleet, and he thought it was cool. So he named that band Caravel, and I was a part of that one. And then that one kind of faded out of existence. And last year when we had the Battle of the Bands, I had to submit some videos and evidence that I had a band. And so I submitted the stuff for the old band in order to get into the Battle of the Bands because I really wanted to play at the Orpheum.
Gotcha.
And I entered the contest under the name Caravel. And then I reached out to Dylan, our drummer. And then he knew Austin. And then I brought on my high school friend. And then that's how the band started.
Yeah, after he signed up.
Yes, I signed up before the band even existed, so that was fun.
Damn. Okay. So, you ended your previous band and then went right into Caravel.
Yeah, it was about I'd say like 6 or 7 months from the old version to the new version. We had Caravel had turned into I-17. I don't know if anyone's listening who went to the NAU tailgates from like 2020 through 2023. We were playing a lot of those tailgates. That's kind of how we got our start. We were playing at the tailgates and we were playing at frat parties. And we've transitioned to a more serious band. We're playing at bars and different venues, and we're looking to just really make a name for ourselves in the music scene and like put out some good music.
Yeah, I would like to not have to work anymore.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
That's a good reason why. And you just mentioned music. What are you inspired by musically? The band is inspired by?
Brett, you want to go first? Who are your biggest musical?
My biggest musical
inspirations?
influences definitely, I'd have to say number one being like this psychedelic rock era, like 60s, Summer of Love. That's definitely number one. But then right into like Dead Kennedys and like the Adolescents and like real punk, like real dirty grungy punk. I like the early punk years. And then, kind of just digging like really I listen to really everything, every type of music that comes out. I love it all except for, I don't know, I don't listen to a lot of EDM music, that's for sure.
My like biggest influences gotta be John Mayer. I've been listening to a lot of country lately, which I used to hate growing up because I was surrounded by it. But I love Luke Combs, Zach Bryan. A lot of like divorced dad rock, Breaking Benjamin,
Creed,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
3 Days Grace. I pretty much listen to everything at this point, including country. And then like as far as like main musical influence for myself goes, I just like I like whining about stuff in songs and basically conning people into listening to me vent. And that's pretty much what it is.
That's pretty much all music is, really.
Yeah,
Is just making people relate to what you hate, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or what you like, too. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if I had to share my biggest musical inspirations, it'd probably be I really like the Chili Peppers. They're pretty good. And then, I don't know, I don't really listen to that much like EDM, like Brett was saying, but I listen to anything with guitar in it. And my favorite band is probably like Tribal Seeds or Pepper or any of the reggae bands. Those are my favorite. I love like just listening to reggae music and riding my bike around Flagstaff. That's my favorite thing to do.
It's perfect weather for it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
For those that haven't heard your band, how would you describe it to them? Like your sound?
I would describe our music as like 90s grunge mixed with maybe like a 2000s kind of influence. We
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, we got some like southern vibes coming from Austin and
Yeah.
some like 60s psychedelic stuff. I really like, we have some songs that are more upbeat and got more of a ska sound. That's our song Redneckin'. But yeah, you got to listen to our music and hear it for yourself. That's the best way to figure it out, I'd say.
Yeah, genre is kind of hard to put on it. It's like it's a bunch of but when you listen to a bunch of genres, it's hard to just play one genre. You know, you kind of have a mix of a bunch of influences in there.
Yeah, and when we're playing live, we're just putting on a show. So usually, like it's good rock music. You know, everyone's having a good time.
Yeah.
Makes you want to jump up and down. That's for sure.
Well, to circle back a little bit to when you were talking about influences, what's like as a band, what's your dream collaboration?
Damn, we got to get Kanye on the track.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god.
I love John Mayer. Yeah, John Mayer, Post Malone. I think getting Post Malone on a track would be pretty sick.
Yeah, those are definitely some dope dudes.
Yeah.
But I definitely, I don't know, personal one that is Mac DeMarco, dude. Mac DeMarco.
Oh.
Imagine having Mac DeMarco on the track. Oh my gosh.
That would be
That'd be
awesome,
great.
Yeah, we're playing with these bands Scrunge and Side Project.
Yeah, two best bands happening right now.
Yeah, we really like what those guys are doing, and they're inspiring for the Flagstaff music scene. So
Yeah, we're stoked to be playing with them May 9th at the Monte V. And if everyone listening, May 9th in the Monte V, write it down right now.
Don't buy tickets.
It's free. You don't even have to buy tickets. It's free.
Oh, it's free.
It's free. You walk in, you buy beer if you want, and you listen to music.
And what venue is that?
Monte Vista.
the Monte
The
Vista
Monte
Hotel.
Vista Lounge.
It's haunted.
You might get a ghost experience too if you're scared. I don't know.
Well, you heard them. Go see their show at the Monte Vista. And what's the date on it?
That's on the 9th of May.
9th of
We're
May.
playing at midnight, so I guess that's
Yeah,
the 10th of May. But
Show up on
yeah,
that.
technically, yeah.
Friday night at midnight.
Friday night at midnight we go on, but Side Project and Scrunge will be playing earlier. I don't know the exact time, but
And then to end it off, what are you guys most excited about for Battle of the Bands on Saturday?
I'm just excited to see all the people. There's such a good community here, and just seeing all the NAU students get really excited about these new bands. Like, I'm super pumped for that.
I just love playing it live. I think it's so much fun every time. Especially not being just doing vocals. I don't really have to carry anything, so there's no work for me.
just rock
playing,
out,
yeah.
jump out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to see the other bands too. Like Westham, they're super heavy. I can't wait to see them. Speakeasy, I haven't got to hear yet, but I can't wait to hear them. Painted Eyes, they're gonna be really good. Got to see them at an open mic one night. They're amazing. So it's going to be just a bunch of good music around. So it's going to be a really good night.
And for the member that isn't here, what do you think he would say?
Oh, Dylan,
He doesn't talk much.
Dylan just likes to Dylan just likes to bang skins. Really, he just likes to just to hit the freaking drums. That's what I feel like. That's what he would say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dylan would say something very wise.
Yeah. He'd be like, yep.
I think Dylan would say. Dylan would probably shout out our Instagram, which is caravel.band.
He probably would do that for sure. He would be on top of that.
Yeah, you gotta. If anyone's listening, check out our Instagram. That's where we post a lot of good content, and you can follow us there. Check out our YouTube videos. Listen to our music, and we're gonna make new music for all the people here soon. So
Yeah, and if anyone figures out in what capacity our music is on Roblox, please let us know, because I have no idea how it's on Roblox or how that works, but I'm curious.
That's my main listening platform.
Yeah.
Roblox.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you heard it here first from Caravel. See him at the Hive on Saturday.
Yes.
Battle
sir.
of the Bands with many other bands: West Thumb, Speakeasy, and
Painted Eyes.
Painted Eyes.
the Painted Eyes.
Yeah.
Buy your tickets now. $10 online. I'm pretty sure at the door as well. And have a good night.
Peace.